Hi everyone, last week I was at the 99 cents only store and they had some refrigerated pasta. I have here a package of fettuccine, but they also had like linguine and spaghetti, and they were just 99 cents a package. So I bought me a few packages of fettuccine. Therefore, I'm going to be making an Italian dish today. Yay! I am making fettuccine with shrimp and asparagus. Let me show you what else I have here on the counter. Some asparagus spears, some heavy cream, some minced garlic, chopped parsley, grated Parmesan cheese, some shrimp. The first thing I'm going to do is boil my refrigerated pasta. So over here I have a pot of water that has come to a boil. I'm going to add a little bit of salt, and I'm also going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil in there. Now let's add the pasta right into there carefully so it doesn't splatter. And then we're just going to wait for it to separate. After about 2 minutes, it should slowly unravel itself, as you can see right here on the end. And you're just going to want to help it out a little bit, but be gentle with the pasta. And don't break it into like little teeny tiny pieces. Just let it unravel by itself, but you just sometimes want to just help it out a little bit. Package said 3 to 4 minutes, but it took about 5 to 6 minutes for the pasta to completely separate. I'll go ahead and turn off the heat now, and we're going to bring this over to the sink and drain it. See, now it's completely separated, so that's when it's done. Once you have drained your pasta, you don't need to rinse it. Just leave it in the colander and set it aside. Once again, I'm going to bring a pot of water to boil because I'm going to blanch the asparagus spears. Be sure to wash them and then cut off the bottom woody part of the asparagus spears. And then I like to cut my asparagus into 1-inch lengths, but you can cut them into whatever length that you want. I'm going to add a little bit of salt to the water. Just 1 round is enough. And we're going to wait for the water to come to a boil before we add the asparagus. The water is boiling, so it's time to add the asparagus. And then we're going to boil these until they are nice and tender. They are done, so I went ahead and turned off the heat. Now I'm going to remove them and then immediately place them in an ice bath. Right here. So I boiled them for, I believe, about 3 minutes. They are now nice and tender. Once the asparagus has cooled down, go ahead and remove it from the water, place it in a bowl, and then set it aside. I am now ready to get cooking. I have placed some butter in my pan, and I have also turned the heat to medium-high. We're going to wait for the butter to melt. I have placed all the ingredients in order. It just makes it easier once you start cooking to start throwing things in to the pan without having to think about it. So I have my garlic first, then the shrimp, the asparagus, the heavy cream, Parmesan cheese, and last of all, the parsley. The butter has melted, so let me go ahead and add the garlic. We'll saute the garlic for about 30 seconds, then add the shrimp. Saute the shrimp. So once you move them around the pan a little bit, just go ahead and leave them alone until they turn pink on one side. And shrimp's not going to take long to cook, so don't overcook your shrimp. You don't want them to become rubbery. Cook the shrimp for about 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes. Okay, go ahead and flip them over. So you have added the asparagus. We're going to saute the shrimp until they are thoroughly cooked, which should take like another 2 minutes. Okay, they should look like this, so I'll go ahead and turn off the heat and pour this onto a plate right here. We're going to set the shrimp and asparagus aside. Okay, using the same pan, and we're going to add the heavy cream. Okay, and then give it a stir. Okay, I'm going to season my sauce with a little bit of black pepper and some garlic salt. Okay, you want to constantly stir your sauce, and once it has come to simmer, gradually add the Parmesan cheese. Okay, now you don't want it to bring it to boil, just a simmer. And right before I add the Parmesan cheese, I'm going to lower the heat to medium-low. Add some of the Parmesan cheese and then stir it. So you're going to add and stir until the bowl is completely empty. Okay, so making the sauce is going to take some time, so be patient with it, because you're going to have to wait for the cheese to melt. Okay, we can go ahead and add another handful of cheese. I just added the rest of the cheese. Continue to move the cheese around until it's all melted. At this point, I'm going to add the parsley. Mix it in there. I'm going to place the shrimp and asparagus back in with the sauce. And we're going to mix everything well. Sauce is a little thick, so I'm going to add a little bit more of the heavy cream. There we are. Okay, we're going to stir this for about a minute or two. Okay, the sauce is ready. Let's go ahead and turn off the heat. I just added the pasta. Now I'm just going to toss it around until it's thoroughly coated with the sauce. It smells good. I can't wait to eat it. It has everything that I like in it. I love pasta. I love asparagus. I love shrimp. So it's going to be delicious. I can wait no longer. Let's go ahead and plate this. I already added some of the pasta to my plate. Let's go ahead and add some more, because I am not done. Yum. There, I got it right on top right there. That's a big old mound right there for me. So this recipe should serve about 2 people. Now I'm going to add a little bit more parsley right on top there. And if you wanted, you can add some more of the grated Parmesan cheese, but I'm not going to. I'm also going to add some black pepper. And this is what I like to add to my pastas. Red chili flakes. Yep. Give it a little kick. And there you are, folks. My lunch for today. Yum, yum. Let's dig in, guys. I'm like drooling right now, so let's go ahead and eat this. How about some of this here? Grab a shrimp. Twirl your noodles. Don't forget the asparagus. Right there. Okay, let's take a bite of this. Yum. Delicious. It's obviously a rich dish. Oh, love it. I love Italian food. Let's grab another piece of shrimp here. Again, let's twirl our noodles. Pick up asparagus. Here's my second bite. Okay, guys. I have to end my video here because I gotta finish this up. I actually haven't had pasta in a long time, so craving it like crazy. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check out all my other videos. I come out with new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so. Have yourself a terrific day, and I'll see you later, alligator. Bye.